Hi everybody, good evening. What's going on? What's up, Mizrahi? What's up, R. Dominic? Ball of Work, Satellite Sun. Hi everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It was a emotional roller coastery kind of day. Nothing real dramatic happened, just like I woke up feeling pretty good and then hit like a low point around lunchtime, and then my day brightened up quite a bit from there, and now I'm here and I feel pretty good. So there's that. Yeah. This is not the delicious rum punch I've been making lately. This is a screwdriver. I haven't had one in so long. Those of you who've been around for a while remember when I started making mixed drinks. I just made these like every night. And it was fine. It was great. Obviously, I've come a long way since then. I've come a long way since then. Good evening, Zem. Good to see you. Played hooky from work, so my day was pretty good. Nice, nice. Been playing hooky from work for months. Looking back at the adventures of our main character, hero of such fame and import, Allen Ginsberg made him a recurring theme in his poem, Howl. Dolok. Good old Dolok. Hey chat, guess what? Click! Ha ha! Ha ha! You can't stop me, I'm crazy! I want gameplay, I'm getting gameplay. I don't have a whole lot to report on today, really. I played a bunch of Farthest Frontier. Well, fuck. I didn't know you knew French. Yeah, I played a whole bunch of Farthest Frontier today. It's going really good, but I don't think I'm gonna be playing it for a real long time, because it's... Okay, this is something that bothers me about me. Like, it originally bothered me about the game industry, but now I realize that I am part of the problem. When I was a kid, I played SimCity. And I played a shitload of SimCity. I would sit there for hours and hours and hours and work on towns and wait and save up my money for that one stupid expansion power plant that I needed, so I'd have the power to start building more stuff again. And I did that with SimCity 1 and SimCity 2000 and SimCity 3000 and SimCity 4. And I wasn't a kid by the time I was playing SimCity 4, but I put a lot of time into that game too. Fast forward to a couple years ago when I'm doing game reviews and, you know, whipping through games at a pretty rapid pace unless I'm really like attached to them. And I'm playing through a bunch of city builders and stuff, and I notice that the Steam reviews for them, a lot of them are very mixed, because they're like, oh, you just build stuff. It's always the same. There's no objective, there's no missions, there are no unlocks. You just build stuff until you get tired of it. I'm like, well, dumbasses, that's where the genre started. Like, that is what a city builder is about. It's building a city for the love of building a city. But I felt like as the genre expanded in the post-SimCity world, that a lot of city builders started to become more quest and objective based. May have had something to do with the expansion of mobile gaming and the kind of like gameplay styles you see there. So that frustrated me. I was like, a city builder doesn't need to have like objectives and stuff to be really good. I've realized lately that I put a ton of time into playing Foundation, specifically because I was playing through the different challenge modes for the different estates. And then I started playing Farthest Frontier, no objectives, no achievements or anything. I'm just building a city, and I'm already kind of losing interest. Like, and I know it's a me thing. Like, I realize that my own goals when playing video games now are different. Like, I want to be accomplishing something. I want to be making some kind of progress towards something. It's become harder for me to play a game just because I enjoy it. And I don't know if my brain has been poisoned by an overall shift in how games are designed, or if it's something that comes with age and maturity, which is a word that keeps being bandied about in my presence that I don't fully understand. I don't know. I don't know what happened to me, but I've lost, or I am losing that part of myself where I can just sit there and build a city or play through something I played through a million times before just because I enjoy it. I feel like I need to be making progress on something. Not getting achievement hunger. God, I hope not. When achievements first hit, when the advent of achievements came with I guess Xbox 360, I was big on achievements. You know, it's weird. Like, when I was a kid, I was more of a completionist. When I was a kid, I had the patience to sit there with something like Final Fantasy VI or Symphony of the Night and grind out all the rare drops and grind up my level to maximum and do all that shit. And then when achievements hit, like, I was like, yes, I'm going to get all the achievements. And that was a terrible time to try and get all the achievements, because early achievements were garbage. Developers had no idea how to make good achievements, and it showed. So yeah, I got away from doing that. There were a couple games I played that broke me of achievement hunting, but somehow now I have become more of an objective-based gamer, and I don't know why. Also, sorry, hi. Good evening, PM Collector Boy. Crockmeat Remastered to decide to skip Steam and head straight to GOG. Interesting. Good evening, Endeef. Hey, I'm sorry, I have a lot of stuff going on, so starting today I'll have to stop telling dad jokes. I know what day it is. You can't fool me. Good evening, Lojo High. Good evening, Spice. Doesn't bode well for that stream idea yet about playing a lot of art games, which never happened because most of them have no objective. No, okay. Streaming is different. Streaming is different because the objective... I have an objective when I stream, and that is to experience the game and share it with people. I can stream stuff. Retro gaming wouldn't work on this channel if I wasn't satisfied just showing y'all games, you know? There was no discrete purpose to me playing through Final Fantasy VI again. I've played through it a bunch of times myself, you know? I've ground out all the magics and rare items and stuff. Like, I know that game inside out. So I played it so y'all could see it, we could experience it together. You don't need to worry about that. This is a me thing on my personal time, as I've realized that I just don't play games the way I used to, and it's I don't know, I don't even necessarily want to say it's unfortunate. It just means I'm putting more time into different games. You know, when I was a kid, when I was younger, I probably would have spent more time with Farthest Frontier and less time with Foundation. And it's flipped now. I spent more time in Foundation because there were more boxes to check off. There were more objectives, and I really enjoyed it. I had a really good time with that. I'm really enjoying Farthest Frontier. It's just, I realize I'm just building a city, you know? And like today, I fully upgraded my town center. So I have access to all the buildings now. And like, I can keep playing, I can keep fulfilling my people's needs, and I could start making my town more aesthetic and stuff, but it's like, you get it, you relate. Once I finish objectives in a game, I don't really stick with it just to hang out. Once the checklist is done, I'm done. Yeah. And then once, for me, more than that, once I'm tired of the checklist, then I'm done. You know? Like, Foundation had more for me to do. It had, like, challenge difficulties and achievements I didn't get, but I started another playthrough for that, and I was like, this isn't as much fun. I'm done. So, more builder games need yon giant finger of mischief. Yeah, so on the one hand, I feel like I lost a certain degree of appreciation for some of the ways some of the games I used to play and some of the ways I used to play them. But on the other hand, I seem to have gained more appreciation for other ways. So I think it's just an evolution, really. Might just be more limited on playtime. SimCity was fine as a kid. Games that potentially can go on forever lose their luster once you have a lot of options. Yeah, that's true. And I think that's imminently true. You know, I don't have dozens of games now. I have literally thousands. You know, I could sit there. I think that's part of it. A big part of it, really. I could sit there and play Farthest Frontier and make a really pretty city and stuff. But then I'm like, I have like 20 other city builders that I barely scratched the surface with or haven't even booted. I should do that. Never really gotten into make your own fun games. Way too easy for you to see the artifice, how things often actually are. I get that too. Without objectives to guide you and I guess in a sense distract you, you can get more mired down in just however thin the mechanics might be. Feel that way about Animal Crossing. Love the game as a kid. Feel no pressure to get into another one. On the other hand, I might get Dystopica, that ocean town that has no goal other than building a city. Yeah, I bought Tiny Glade. I posted a screenshot of it, and I've dinked around a little bit with it, but it's kind of the same thing there. Like, I could make some really pretty vignettes or dioramas or mazes or stuff, but like, what am I doing here, really, you know? And it's not that I don't enjoy it, it's just, I feel like I should be doing other things, you know? I would do anything for loaf. Well, I guess I clicked into the game a little bit early, Chad. I did have something to talk about. I didn't realize I was gonna take a stand about my style of gaming, but I do want to play Wrath of the Righteous. I do have an objective here, which is to play this game, and it is a big-ass game. So the more time I spend playing it, the more objective I will achieve, I guess. Something like that. So, quick schedule reminder. Tonight is Wrath of the Righteous. It's a democratic playthrough. And boy, do we need democracy more than ever. If I would pay 10K, would you take a screenshot of your Tiny Glade? No, you don't need to do that. Maybe I'll just do Tiny... Maybe the next time I do a just chatting stream, maybe I'll put one of these aesthetic games up here. Probably Tiny Glade. Could do Dystopica or Townscaper or something. Something with no objective, no time limits, no pressure, no actual game mechanics. Just do something nice and aesthetic while I'm chatting about stuff. That Giant Glade, that'd be an interesting sequel. But yes, democratic playthrough, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. If you want another night of this, if you want it to keep going, then you should vote for it to continue. Alternatively, if you've had enough, if you've seen your fill of this, you can vote to game over it. At the end of the night, whichever one wins will determine what we do tomorrow night. So yeah, that's Wednesday. Thursday is the Power Hours. We're going back to February 1995 and around about the middle of the magazine. pretty sure I'll be continuing that on Saturday. And then Friday is yet undetermined. I have not yet decided what Friday is going to be. It could be anything, chat. It could be what we're just talking about. It could be a just chatting stream with me doodling buildings and pastoral landscapes in Tiny Glade. I don't know. I haven't decided. I have many thoughts. I have not settled on any of them. So what I do know is that we are Dolok, a level 5 chaotic good tower shield specialist who has no tower shield to his name, in fact, but he does have a big fuck off talking sword, and that makes me happy. We're in the city of Canabras. It has been obliterated by demons, but we have taken the obliteration back to the demons and in fact obliterated a bunch of them. There's not a whole lot else to do in the city, and in fact, I think it is time to take the battle to them. I think it is time for us to take the battle to the Grey Garrison, see if we can make it to the Wardstone, and Irabeth and the others are saying we need to smash this thing, that it has been corrupted beyond repair, and we cannot risk the demons sinking their claws further into it and corrupting the rest of the Wardstones that keep the world wound from expanding. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there, because there's a whole bunch of weird mystical bullshit happening to me, around me, with me, through me.
Let us be off.
Also, a griffin man smashed through the ceiling, and this poor person has to fix that now. Also, could you just, like, walk over here? Is that really that hard? Give it a Terendelev of the tower. Can the storyteller do something with that? I did. No. No, I didn't. We got... No, they had an artifact of Terendelev there, but we didn't take it, I don't think, because it wasn't there. It had been moved by the cultists, if I remember correctly. Voting early, I'm actually not still awake, just getting up. Half a year ago, I made a dentist appointment at 7:30. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't have anything else to show him.
Let's move.
Ball of work, you have my deepest sympathies. Good luck with that. Hang in there. I hope all goes according to plan, goes well. Stuff and things. All right, Irabeth, let's do this. Everything is ready for an attack on the Grey Garrison. Time to attack. The story unfolds, you draw closer to events that have power to change everything. Some quests and locations may become unavailable. Proceed when you're ready. I am ready. Are you sure you better double check? We can't afford to lose this battle. I'm ready. Onward. 2 arms. 2 legs, too. 2 hands if you got them. Okay, who are we taking to the Grey Garrison? I really want to take New Guy. New Guy seems cool. I think maybe I'm going to swap Camellia out for New Guy. Because that'll be 3 pretty solid fighters. A healer, a magic-y person, and just an absolute murder machine with a bow. All 3 of these people are terribly squishy, so... Off to a thorough scraping. Yes, good luck. If only dentists were called tooth spas. Probably have a better reputation then. All right, let's do it. I'm not controlling this, chat. We move, we go. Where is someone to call them that? As it happens, I called her a psychopath. Ah, yes, if only dentist lied. Spa for masochists, maybe. All right, let's swap you up here. All right, we got the Desnans. Oh, we got a bunch of people. Look at this. Where the hell are we? Gray Garrison, terrain type unknown. Alright, cool. By what unknown paths the goddess led us here, and what will be next? A fight. A big, giant fight. Spent a lot of time studying theoretical demonology. Alright, clam. Oh, we're being ritualed. Alright, clam. I put my faith in you. Tube Fox, get over here. It worked! Praise Iomade! Now it's the demon's turn to suffer. What happened? What do we have on us? This is haste! We have the power of go fast. Oh, Jesus, we have the power of go extremely fast. Good lord.
Well, hello there.
What? Who said that? Well, hello there. Yes, that's a trap. Thank you. Would you like to do something about that? What's it connected to? Jesus God, we are too damn fast.
March on.
I found something.
All right, this one's connected to Jesus Christ. Okay, it's good. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what to do about this, actually. Also, I really hope this haste isn't on a timer or anything.
I'll make my own legend.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. This is just a fireball, whatever. Yeah, I know. That's great. Scabbard of heirloom sword. Tirabade. Oh. That's Erebeth's. Interesting, okay. Of course we do is walk the fighter into it. Yup. Alright, well now I actually know better. Take the fighter. Yeah, trigger the trap and get away from it. Alright, cool. That way only he took damage. Oh, mighty Dolok. Selfless, selfless Dolok. I did that for potatoes. And a first aid kit. Oh, the irony. Oh, the delicious irony. Alright, here we go. Disarm the fireball the way a stick disarms a bear trap. Alright. Fighty time is off to a great start. Masterwork, masterwork. Yeah, give me your masterwork bullshit. And your scrolls. Can't forget your scrolls. I do like scrolls. Oh yeah, those are from the world. Potatoes are rare. What's going on right here? Building was severely damaged in the Demon Lord. Yeah, okay. So, wardstone flung at building. Silver powder, nice. We can go that way. We can go that way. We can go a lot of ways. Tube Fox wants to go through this door. And so we shall. Ooh, fish. I hope it's fresh. Door's locked by some unusual magical means. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's just no way, chat. Can you reach that? Yes, I really wanted that gold coin. Like, really bad. Like, really, really, really bad. Okay, well, I guess that's it for here. No, I'm not. No, I don't want that. We're going upstairs. I don't know when this is gonna go bad, so let's keep saving. Oh, yeah, it's gonna go bad like right now. Oh! Nice! Should we, like, kill them?
Clawing time.
They will break against our resolve.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, okay. I don't like Vermilex. Really not a fan. Unfinished letter. My lady, Canopus is under siege by demons. They forced her into the stadium, perpetrated a massacre, paying no heed to the wardstone. Trendlev is dead. The city's defenders perished, and our fortifications are falling one by one. Send reinforcements as soon as possible, or within days will be... Unfinished letter is drenched in its writer's blood. Yeah, Vermilex suck. I hate them. With their big... Oh my god, I have no chance to pick that. Just absolutely no chance. Just forget it. Hey, it's Earbeth! Smite! Smite the shit out of him. Oh, she decaffeinated that guy. This city is the abyss now! It reminds me. So RPGs tend to have really funny, like shouts and stuff in them. 40K Rogue Trader has a really, really funny one, like that I think is hilarious. Sometimes when you run into chaos cultists and they charge into battle with you, they scream, "I serve the ruinous powers!" And it tickles me because, like, when you actually get the chance to talk to a chaos cultist, they are absolutely 100% convinced that they serve, like, the true gods. And, like, they despise the corpse emperor and the Imperium, and they think you're a deluded idiot. But then to hear them running around going, "I serve the ruinous powers!" Like, kinda on the nose, buddy. Yeah, they're not wrong. But, you know, most people when they charge into battle, they're like, you know, they're psyching themselves up. They're like reassuring themselves and those around them that their cause is... Oh, that's not good. Oh, Staunton! Get her, Staunton! Kill her ass, Staunton! Don't let her bewitch you! Don't... Well, shit. Chad, I regret to inform you that Staunton is dead. Staunton is lost! Oh yeah, I guess I left a lot of armors around here, didn't I? Is that open? Magical locking. Staunton has joined the hot side. I mean, eyes are not a deal breaker, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Get him. Let's prove their where the wow. Dolok really hates this neophyte wizard. Dolok is not having it with wizards. Not today. Dolok has had his fill of shitty wizards. Yes, Dolok knows you get the mage first. Doors locked with magical seal. Let me dispel the enchantment. Don't like explode or anything. Okay, good. Cool. Anything else interesting down here? Like, this is the same place we came through when we... Whoa, where'd you come from? Doesn't matter what gaming system you're in, you always gank the mage first. Splorch. Are we good? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're good. Everything's good.
A failure is just a step to a success.
We can go further into the basement, but I don't think we need to do that.
Let's move.
What are these assholes doing?
A success worthy of praise.
We will be victorious.
Yeah, kill him. You doing cute, T-Goat? Good to see you. Not cute T-Stoat. Although that'd be pretty cute too. If you had 9 Souls today, great game, hell of a difficulty spike on the last boss. Takes several hours and a break. Ooh. I'm really interested in 9 Souls, but I do not enjoy difficulty spikes. Those of you who are around for Blasphemous 2, remember that.
Can't hide from me.
Apricandlus are sometimes called wrecker demons, so they're wrecking shit. I'm gonna wreck shit.
Thanks, Lamb. You're so awesome, Lamb.
You know, Lan doesn't have to keep congratulating himself. We can congratulate him. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh no. Shit. I don't have anybody with really high trickery. Oh my god. That's why my lockpick scores are so low. Oh hi.
Rip them in half.
Why don't you? Shit. Fuck. I really need you guys to not walk over that trap plate. Seriously. Oh god. 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 Oh, idiots. Well, I tried to stop them. But yes, we have a talking sword. Yeah, whatever, man. There we go. Positive thinking. Channel positivity. The option to lower difficulty and turn on assist stuff. You just want to finish the story anyway. Okay, that's good. That's good. Sometimes you have to let your kids step on a fireball trap as a learning experience. Human body's a real treasure trove of valuable ingredients. It's an alchemical laboratory all by itself, so to speak, ready for further research. Let me demonstrate some of the more impressive effects on you. Who's that? Othirubo. I don't know him. Alright, well, let's get in here. Chop people in half! I wonder, do we need... How are we doing? Okay. Hang on, you got a... I know you got something. No, maybe it wasn't you. Bless. That's what we need. Oh, he's not all the way in the room anyway, but whatever. Okay, that went pretty good. All things considered. Can't channel positivity. I'm not a cleric. See that door here? I can. Authorubо. Oh, he had a heart. Nice. Free heart. And a belt. Belt of incredible dexterity +2. +2 enhancement bonus dexterity. Okay. Who in this party needs a lot of dexterity? I think Lan can have it for now. Seems like he might benefit from it. Free tail. Free fire. Free gems.
It went splendidly.
Judging by the ingredients and devices the alchemist's laboratory were working on very dangerous poison. Fortunately, they never got the chance to finish their experiments. Archers and light or no armor people love good decks. I don't have a... I didn't bring a... God damn it. I didn't bring either of my thievery people. Shit. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna save scum this, but... I will see if my one lockpick will actually get us through here. Dolok can't pick locks. I don't think... Does nobody in this party have any amount of trickery whatsoever? Bash it? That's not an option. The interface does not allow for bashing.
This is my path.
I mean, God knows I wish it did,
Now
but...
is the heart's greatest challenge.
Yeah, I don't think you can... Yep. No, but nobody in this party can even pick locks.
March on.
Yeah. They're as pure as the driven snow. I do not need... I don't need that spear. What's going on? Careful of the traps. Part of the garrison defense system. The demons were unable to disarm it. Let's see if I can do it. And then he explodes. Alright. It might be harder than it seemed. Oops! Ah, forget the oops. We avoid certain death by Herod's breath. Well, the way ahead is clear now. I really thought that dude was dead. I thought he was fucking toast.
Worthy of praise.
Alright, yes.
Let us be off.
What do we got in here? Masterwork rapier. A tankard of free spirit. The Dwarven tankard allows its owner to summon Azatus under a haste spell effect once per day. If the owner of this Dwarven tankard is on the Azada mythic path, the summoned Azatas are additionally affected by the heroism spell effect. Cool. I will equip that. An unidentified short sword. Biography extract. Talking about Lariel, the angel whose sword we have now. Jade, gold medallion, other stuff. What was that? The Malady. Tell me of the malady. And whenever this lands a hit on an enemy... oh. It's a sword that makes people sick. That's pretty, you know, sick. Lan could actually use this. I'm gonna give it to him for a bit. And actually summoning them, you're just drunk. Usually games like this only give you summoning stuff when it'd be barely a speed bump for the kind of enemies you'd be fighting. Sword is in fact sick nasty. Oh, there's another trap. Okay. Well, those are some... what? Are you doing sexy times? Praise Iomade, thank you for gracing your faithful servants with this visitation. My lady, I love you. I love you like nothing and no one else. Several knights reverently kneel before the succubus, who is wearing nothing but a smirk. Melodramatic flare, the demon sweeps a clawed hand over the heads of the knights and gives a mock blessing. And I love you, my children, all of you together and each one separately. Goddess, I must confess a shameful sin, my thoughts about you. They are impure. Forgive me for my blasphemous words and base thoughts, but I can't help it. You're the most desirable of all women. No other goddess comes close to your beauty. Next to you, Sarenrae is a dull lamp and shell and dust beneath your feet. Will you forgive me for loving you, and not only in the way a true believer should love his deity? I forgive you, my knight, I forgive you, and I accept your love. But I see that you cannot forgive yourself. Your flesh craves punishment. So punish yourself, wash away your sin with blood, and earn my love, the divine and the carnal. I wouldn't advise this. Did you just stab your eyes out? Yup. These eyes which dared gaze upon you with lustful intent, take them. I accept your gift. The succubus gently takes the eyeballs and trails them over her stomach and... okay. And then she brings them to her mouth and chews them with relish. Red saliva dribbles over her lips and chin. Now, my knights, I want you to lick every... wait, who's this? Blasphemers come to disturb our sacrament. The succubus points at you, and the knights who still have eyes obediently turn in your direction. Sacrilege. She's making a mockery of what is most noble in goodness. Is some kind of holy sacrament for you based? Playing with other people's minds, mocking their faith? Come a little closer, I'll give you a blessing you won't forget. Use dispel magic. I mean, we have dispel spells. I hope this option isn't like Dolok personally trying to cast a dispel thing, because I mean he doesn't. I'm gonna try that. Oh good, our buddy took care of it. The blind knight recoils in horror. He opens and closes his mouth, lost for words, and brings his fingers up to his empty eye sockets. What did you do to me? Give me back my eyes. That's not how it works, man. It's not how it works. My faithful children, annihilate the heretics. Succubus meets your gaze, her bloodstained lips stretching into a sweet smile. You're really going to raise your weapon against me? I am Iomade, after all. Hey, don't listen to her. Don't give in. Remember you scared the crap out of that demon, the shield maze? This beast is nothing compared to that one. For a brief moment, the demon's wanton features transform into the goddess's radiant visage, but the illusion immediately dissipates. The succubus spell didn't work. Scowling, she enters the fray.
No time for debates.
All right, so we only snapped 3 of them out of it, and unfortunately, one of them has no eyes left. So...
The inheritor.
kill her.
Guide my blade.
Let's see. Darren, Nenio, Lan, crap. Shouldn't have sent everybody. Can I actually get you to charge this guy? Oh no, they changed their mind. It's fine. Succubus is dead. Alright, we did it. How you doing, buddy? Guy's killing me. That beast made us lose our minds. We bandage our wounds. Nope, that's not necessary. We can just do this. Sermon extract. Alright, whatever. Imagine how growing your eyes back would feel, yeah. That was a good high-level caster regeneration spell. I really hope most healing spells have some kind of anesthetic function for all that regrowing and knitting of flesh, yeah. Let the righteous find their wisdom and the wise their reward. Prayer scroll. Yoink! Mine now.
Follow me.
So I can appear on... Okay, these are mechanism levers. This has to be some kind of puzzle. Not sure I actually want to fuck with that. Lend him all the extra eyes you have. But what if I need those? Can't just go around handing out eyes.
Adventures await.
What about mine? Oh, good. Our little buddy friendos don't trigger traps. Anything cool happening in any of these rooms? There's a rogue. Can you, like, explode this guy? No.
Forward.
Get his ass.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, no, guys. I need you. It's fine. Dolok's got this. Trust the system. There we go. See, everything's fine.
I stand ready.
I told you, man. I told you.
We cannot be defeated.
By what, exactly? What just happened? Oh! Okay, Alright, hang on. I need you to go there. Okay, fuck. I need you to wait. Sela, I need you to not do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, great. Oh, God, I hate... Vermlex. Oh, whatever. Oh, God, don't trigger that. Wow, somehow they didn't trigger that. Amazing. Amazing! Good work, everybody. Good work, everyone. I'm impressed. Ulbrig somehow made it to 1 hit point. That is not ideal. Let's see.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's the only hit point that matters. All right.
Did the world just forget me?
Yep. Afraid so, buddy boy. Afraid so. He's carrying around a scroll of heal moderate wounds, but he can't do that. He just can't do that.
I'm always open to ideas.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
What class is that guy? Like Griffin Shapeshifter, if I remember correctly. Griffin Heartshifter. All right, we're gonna have to start going in on the moderate wounds, I think.
I welcome your company.
Even that's not very moderate. All right, I will accept that.
What's that?
What's that? Agate jammed in a floor grating. All right, we create a shortcut. Wow, this is just like Dark Souls. A whole bunch of people got murdered up here. They still got some nice stuff on them. Oh, I think we might be here. We may have arrived. Sleep, unholy demon.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Wow, that guy hit hard. Here, kill this thing.
You've crossed the road for the glory of the old.
Splorch. We good? Okay, we're good. Is that open? That does open.
Skip the pleasantries.
Acceptable. Oh boy. Oh, I pissed off a whole room of people.
They did.
Alright, what if... Okay, guys, don't run in there like that, maybe? Okay. Well... Alright, you. I only just realized I didn't rest after doing the tower. So... I'm actually missing a couple spells here. Don't seem to have anything... The only thing I have that's area affecting is color spray on her. Oh wait. I just now noticed those tabs. Oh, bone shaking. That's right. I can rattle some bones. Let's see. That didn't work. That didn't work. Let's see.
In the holy
I hope this helps. Didn't really change too much of the calculus there.
Dedicate my body to science.
Turning the noble catbird did not work, yes. Okay, this is... Get that out and kill this guy.
Survive me.
We won! And... Oh, I was about to say, you're still a bird. We won, and you're still a bird. Jeslyn. I have a befouled key, scroll, dark glowing scythe, scrolls of things, amulet of natural armor, cloak of resistance. Let's see. I doubt anybody can really use that except my people who already have better weapons. +2 resistance bonus on all saving throws, and +2 natural armor enhancement bonus to armor class. Let's see here. I think I can give that to Nenio. She's already way behind the curve on that. You have a cloak already. He has the cloak resistance +1. I have cloak resistance +1. Oh, okay. So I don't need to use Shield of Faith on him, because the Ring of Protection already does that. Okay, cool.
Check that out.
Check that out. You just break it. It's fine.
Forget it.
Huh. It really doesn't seem to be worth it to break things open. Like, you don't ever get anything for it. Yep, I got a scroll of ear-piercing scream. Renan just says, ah! I am curious about something. Can we camp here? Just gonna wait out the attack for the next 9 hours. I don't think I really have anything to do with that, but... Alright, whatever.
O light of the sword, Iomade, forgive me my sins, and do not leave me in the darkness. I am weak and undeserving of your grace, and still you grant it to me. And that means I still have something to hope for.
Did we step on their toes as well?
After 0 hours of rest, you were attacked. How could we possibly be attacked in this place? Ow. Alright, well, I guess we're good. Everybody's healed up, so... The joy of wandering monster shacks. I don't know how they found us in here. Maybe I should have camped in here. A heavy pick. It's... I identified it as a bulky pick. Hilarious. Did it come out of the secret chamber? Maybe. Maybe they were canoodling in there.
Let us be off.
Oh, the waiting's never fun. Rules are
Rely
made to
on
be
me.
broken.
I tire of waiting.
Oh, it turns out we actually have, like, 0 spell charges now.
Unbiased opinion?
I'll make my own
Great.
legend. Let's move.
Hopefully we can just strong arm our way through the rest of this place. You dragged all these barrels in here. Stop, you can't come in here. I was ordered to rig. Oh my god! A fine trick. Keep it up. I might invite you to join our club. Okay, that ruled.
Follow me.
Somebody want to open this for us? No? Okay. Great. Sacred image depicts a man dressed in a robe and holding a wand. Inscription reads, Zacharias of Canabras, the Holy Martyr. Cultist Conjure. Jaskari Cultist. Chaleb had a Warhammer. The Collapse. Cool. My weapon has a cool name. It's Finian. How much junk are we carrying? Okay, we're still light. We're still ultimately light on encumbrance. Okay, I think we're going out that way. I think that's what's gonna happen there. Elven notes from the Grey Garrison. Okay. Possibly important. Quarterstaff, longsword.
What's that?
A colorful feather. It doesn't do anything, it's just really pretty.
March on.
Ah, okay, so this is where we were before. So this is like a shortcut back out of here. Alright. Sorry, the door is too blue to be opened.
Charge!
Baboos! Get them baboos! You went down quick. You went down very quick.
Missed me already.
He knows me too well.
Yes. Eso, Oxy.
Yas. Hezbo. Oxy. Yas.
Let's see. I got a few more of these.
Are we in trouble yet?
Funny you should mention that, bud.
Check that out.
Yes, that's a trap. You're right. You're very perceptive. Thank you. Where do these doors go? Ah.
The mongrel did it.
Hey, did it. Pages picks a woman in full armor holding her sword aloft towards the sky. The inscription reads, Yaniel of Dresden, the Holy Martyr. That's a lot of stuff. Don't really need a glaive. Alright.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Sean Connery, the dollar store version. You know what? Not actually gonna risk that.
Onwards.
We've taken enough damage here, I think. Well, it seems like something important is going on in here.
I refuse to accept their statement.
I refuse to accept their statement. I like that.
Right, take you.
Can't hide this from my eyes.
I won't give up.
Oh god.
To make for a good story.
What an awful channeling spell. Just damage living.
This experiment has gone awry.
Fashard. Grinding stone, gold coins. Battle axe. Crusader wizard. Where does this go? Well, we'll never know.
Let us be off.
Come to the acceptance that I really suck at shmups. What were you doing?
Let's move.
Could I possibly rest again? Wait, where did we rest? We rested way back here. Capcom Arcade Museum. Oh! Oh, that actually... Oh. Oh, okay, now... Okay. We never actually finished... I was confused. We never actually finished our rest earlier. I was confused because we got all our hit points back.
Follow me.
But I should have realized because we got none of our spell charges back. Am I late? I really hope they don't mind if I just spent 8 hours dinking around in here.
Oh, they'll regret this.
Guys, we don't want to trigger that trap. Perfect. Okay, now get him.
See to your demise.
Oh. Oh god, it's a big one. Oh god, it's a big one. Can you, like...
Nice hit.
Cool, that did a whole 1 damage.
Join my hands.
Oh my god, this guy has a lot of hit points. Good Jesus, God, that does so much damage. I'm gonna blind it. Or he could just die. That could be a thing he could do too. Between Planescape and Divinity Original Sin 2, how does the challenge of this game fare? So it's been years. Oh god, don't step on that. Don't step on that. Walk around that. And just let him explode. I never finished Planescape and I never played Divinity Original Sin 2. So I can't really tell you very accurately in those terms. The rest of y'all just kind of hang out there. Yeah, I can't disarm that. There's a treasure chest over here, though. This feels in my relatively limited CRPG experience, I would say this feels pretty well in line with other ones from the past. Like I've never been particularly good at these because I don't make full use of all of the utilities and options that I have at my disposal. So it's going very much like other CRPGs I've played in the past. How does it compare to Super Mario: The Lost Levels? Original Sin 2 is even worse than Baldur's Gate 3. Planescape is refreshingly one of the easier CRPGs. I guess the inability to die helps. That does... yeah. Rather understandably makes a big difference. Outside the occasional difficulty spike boss, Planescape Torment never really gets any kind of hard.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Did the world just forget me?
I think I've been forgetting to use this. Oh, no, 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 don't go. Fuck, he went off by himself. Shit. All right, you come back here. Okay, use that. Okay, that's much better. Okay. My bad, I did not realize that was a toggle. I think Rogue Trader being fully turn-based helped me a lot because it made me slow down and really think about every turn. I think when we get a little further into this, I'll probably turn off real-time mode. I probably should have turned it off already, but it does. That siege battle yesterday took like 2 hours. And I don't really want this. I mean, we've already been here for like an hour. So.
A success worthy of praise.
It's kind of a rough trade-off. Oh. It is cleansed. Don't tell me this heals you. No, it doesn't actually. Well, it did something. It's worth it. The siege is basically the longest set piece in the game. Okay, that's good to know, actually. That's good to know, because that was...
Why did you drag me here, you wench? To mock me one last time? Go on, finish me! Drink my blood, devour my soul! Just get on with it. Let me die at last.
Staunton, no! You probably have something to live for.
Staunton, light of my life, don't be so silly. I could never hurt you. I brought you away from the battle to save you. My love, you don't belong in this grubby city where everyone hates you. Come away with me. You know I have always loved you.
You lying filth! You have the gall to say that to my face? But it was you. It was all you. You're the reason I lost everything. You're the reason why everyone despises me!
So it was me who brought shame upon you in front of the people you called friends? It was me who mocked you year after year, spat on you, forced you to do dirty, demeaning work like you were a drudge, and not the bravest of knights. No, it was all of them, the Crusaders and their witless queen. If you remember the day Dresden fell, I asked you to be its new ruler. You refused, of course, you and your principles. But look what's become of you.
Not making a very convincing case here, I don't think.
What a pathetic scene. Look what love has reduced him to. Then again, love is always a calamity of some kind. A shipwreck.
Love is like a shipwreck. Which part do you play? The rocks or the ship that gets dashed against them?
I sense the trap in your question. I take it you cast me in the role of the ship? You think I am doomed to be dashed against the rocks? And who will play the lucky rocks, I wonder? But to answer your question, I see myself as the wind. All this drama is beneath me.
We can fix him, chat. Should we do something about this boss? No, this is something Staunton must do himself.
I'm sorry to say that there is truth in the demon's words. The Crusaders really have treated him terribly. I say this as a criminal who has been forgiven by other knights of Iomade. But like all demons, she has built a mountain of lies and deception upon this one grain of truth.
Whatever's wrong with him is hotter. Staunton's laying over there like, guys, I can hear you. Help me!
My offer still stands. Come away from here, my love. You will rule Dresden as a king, and I will be your queen.
Okay, so the good option is, what are you hoping for, Demon? Staunton is loyal to Crusader cause, he won't succumb to your lies. Lawful is the demon and the traitor, you both deserve to die. Chaotic, you'll make a great couple, the eyeless queen and the brainless king. Some basic, don't listen to her, and shrug and do nothing. I'm gonna take the good route here, because both Lawful and Chaotic suck.
There's no bigger lie in all of Galarian than your beloved crusades. A century-old delusion encouraged by your disgraced queen. The only thing that is true is my love for you, my darling.
Staunton gets to his feet and looks at the eyeless Litu with a strange expression on his face. A mountain would sooner weep than this grim dwarf, but tears now well in his eyes.
Dearest, it's all right. I'm here. We'll never be parted again. Let's go. Come.
Is he gonna shank her? Oh!
Get back!
Grasping his weapon, Staunton slashes at Minago's eyeless face, and with surprising agility for one of his stature, flees up the stairs.
Curses! Ugh. Stubborn as a mule. Never mind, my pet. Never mind. You won't get far.
I just noticed her tube foxes like hanging out with her, like, are you okay?
You will be mine. Wholly, eternally, and willingly.
Pets really enhance this whole cutscene thing. I guess she's too good for the stairs. She's gotta teleport everywhere. Rill's going way out of her way to secure Staunton. Yeah, possession, and this is a thing, but wow, this is a lot. Pipe Fox is real golden retriever energy. Alright. Meanwhile, these folks down here have been fighting for something on the order of 9 hours since we took a little nap in the upper room. No, I don't need any of that stuff. Leave it. No, there's our objective. Oh, Lord.
I refuse to accept their statement.
I refuse to accept their statement. Got religion checks for something? You are constantly getting checks in this, and I don't know what any of them are for. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you are. You're extremely wounded. This is Diradnu. Alright, I don't think this will do too much. He's still got his claws out. Seems to be going okay. Ish. I frequently miss. Why are they telling me use channel, like, damage? Is this thing undead? Might be undead. I mean, honestly, it's almost down anyway. So, okay, It died before I could even do anything anyway, so whatever. Big whatever. Its great axe was called Blocker. It's not a very inspiring name, frankly. So any of you fight demons by using blessings or praying hard? Okay.
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with pinkies out.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Not terribly helpful there. Some specific anti-demon spells that are kind of rare. Which seems kind of odd since, you know, fighting demons is sort of the order of the day here.
Thanks, Len. You're so awesome.
Seems to be the primary concern. One big stone, no doubt about the city's greatest sight before it's tossed here upside down, that is. Don't we want to... Yeah, we want to do something here. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do it. Oh, it's book time. Upon entering the chamber where the vanquished Wardstone resides, the Crusaders could have expected many things: an ambush, deadly spells, or horde of enemies, but not an empty hall, still and silent, with no Minago or henchmen, only the obelisk and glimmers of light dancing on the dirty floor. But then again, all is not as placid as it seems. Dolok once again hears the seething choir. This time the voices sound louder, more insistent. One step, another, and suddenly Dolok sees the Wardstone not as it was a moment ago, but somehow completely different. It is no monolith emanating light. It is a cage made of pure energy. The place where Discari struck looks like a festering wound from which tendrils of dirty red and purple darkness creep through the entire artifact, and there inside, two hosts of flaming warriors are locked in battle. One is light, the other blood red, but they're all waiting. For what? Religion, nature, arcana, world checks that happen at the start of battle determine how much info is shown when you look at the monster stats. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, thank you. That's good to know. Hearken unto the Light Warrior's words. The Light Warriors speak of duty, service, and sacrifices made. Their words reveal the truth of the Wardstones. Each one contains a host of angels, volunteers from heaven who committed to this indefinite imprisonment in order to guard mortal kind from the demonic threat. They make no complaint, they ask no easing of their burden. If the goddess and her herald offered the same choice again, they would consider it the ultimate honor to sacrifice their freedom for the cause. The Wardstone is made of angels. Jesus. Angels know Discari's evil plan. When the last of the Light Warriors falls, the Wardstone will become a deadly explosive that will destroy everything around it, and the other obelisks in the chain will meet the same fate. The Light Warriors pray for help. They plead for someone to strike down their fallen brethren. Those who succumb to the demonic corruption are already beyond salvation, but if they are stopped, it will allow the Wardstone to heal and the Light Host to continue its duty. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Canabras is the ideal weapon for this task. It will cut out the corruption along with those who succumb to it and restore the Wardstone's full power. The eyes of the Eon, until now slumbering peacefully in the hero's soul, awakens. They urge the hero to look upon the Wardstone through them. The Aeon's eyes wish to see. I want to see if I can hearken the Red Warrior's words without committing to anything here. Okay, cool. The Red Warriors speak of pain and lies and disillusionment. Their words reveal the truth of the Wardstones. The barrier surrounding the world wound is built on the bondage and suffering of countless angels. Every injury dealt to the Wardstone, these angels experiences physical agony. The pain is driving them insane. Deceived by the hollow platitudes about duty and service, they suffer torment day after day for the sake of ungrateful mortals who do not even know their names. Enough! The Red Warriors know that their blades, now turned against their former brethren, hasten the triumph of Discari and his servants. Once the wardstone has been wholly conquered by corruption, it will become a deadly weapon under the demon's control. Some of the obelisk prisoners beg for freedom, while others pray only for death, but they all agree that this existence is unendurable. The crystal chisel discovered the ruins of Canabras is the perfect weapon for a massacre. It cannot force open the door for those who wish to escape, but can destroy the wardstone along with all its prisoners, willing and unwilling. None will be able to claim victory, but all will be gifted a merciful death that will end their suffering once and for all. Alright, let us look on the angels with the Aeon's eyes. The eyes of the Aeon pierce through the essence, matter, and time to reveal the truth of wardstones. Stones are just as much a perversion as the world wound itself. The demons are not of this plane, but this did not give Iomedae and her herald license to disrupt the balance still further by imprisoning untold numbers of angels in stone. A crime committed in the name of good does not offset those committed in the name of evil. It only multiplies the harm done to the cosmic order. I guess we better make a decision. There it is. The fate of two angelic hosts, faithful and fallen, and the fate of Canabras, perhaps even all of Mendev, now rests in the hero's hands. How will he proceed? Whatever this crystal chisel may be, its power is great indeed. It can destroy the stone along with all its inhabitants, or it can mend by killing the angel defectors within. What it cannot do, alas, is free those who wish to escape and keep the stone intact for those who wish to remain. The Aeon's eyes perceive a solution to the goddess's tinkering, one that will cost no lives. One strike with the crystal chisel at the perfect point, the stone's magic will be destroyed, and all the angels will go to their rightful place, to heaven or the plains of chaos and evil. The remnant of the Aeon's power draws all that is left of the Aeon's existence, the hero urging him to put things right. But somewhere deep within the hero's soul, a familiar ire seethes, endless rage, unbridled hatred. What will happen if it is unleashed here at the stone? So the options we are left with. We can destroy the stone with all the angels inside. We can quell the anger of the Red Warriors by offering them peace. We can cleanse the wardstone by destroying the fallen Celestials. We can wield the stone's magic and return the Celestials to their rightful plane as the Aeons would have wanted. Or we can unleash demonic fury. What would Dolok do? This is an interesting question. Do I know where the point of no return decisions are? No, I don't. It's fine. I mean, honestly, if I really dislike the way my choices play out, I can always just load. Dolak so far has leaned on his chaotic good alignment, so probably the good choice. Yeah, I appreciate you asking, Shisumo. It's very, very conscientious of you. Curious what an evil path through this game would be like if you're just chilling at home since you're happy with everything that would happen by default. You know, I was wondering that too. Over the weekend, I was wondering that. Like, if you want to go full evil in this game, do you, like, help the demons? Do you help them do all their evil shit? Because it really seems like you're the only person keeping Canabras in balance, especially since you keep stumbling across all these fantastical cosmic powers. Like, if you join the forces of evil, I feel like they are just screwed. I think there are technically 2 or 3 different evil paths, but also the forces of evil are fractious. Demon path is, I get to rules place, not you jerks. The world is mine to destroy. I think I'm gonna try the good option. Frankly, because I don't like being lawful in this game. I do not want to be lawful in this game. Honestly, my only hesitance with the good path is I'm not convinced it'll actually work, but the only way to find out is by clicking it, so I'm gonna click it. Let's see if we can offer them actual peace. Dolok addresses the furious Red Warriors not in words, but in his intentions and aspirations. The torment-wearied angels see compassion in him and also a promise of rest. One day, the demons will be driven back. One day, the world wound will vanish, like a nightmare chased away by the spring dawn. One day, the sky above Canavras will once again gleam a dazzling blue. When that day comes, the wardstones will no longer be needed and the angels' watch will be at an end. Overcome by this vision, the Red Warriors drop their weapons. With bowed heads, they say words of farewell and fall into a deep sleep, one that will not be broken until the day this promise is fulfilled and they regain their freedom. The injury inflicted by Discari still gleams scarlet within the wardstone, but the spread of corruption has been halted. The obelisk fills with vital, healing light. The Crusaders succeeded. The angels' battle within the wardstone has ended and the threat to the entire chain of stones has been eliminated. Of course, this is no guarantees of safety for the future. What happened here can happen again. The Mendevians can no longer rely on Iomede's gift as once they did, but the danger is past for now. Unable to bear such a flagrant violation of the laws of reality, the magical eyes of the Eon fade away for good. Yeah, not taking the Eon option removes it permanently. That's fair. I wasn't really leaning in that direction anyway. Eons are all about destiny and the denial of free will. If they had their way, the universe would be deterministic. What is this?
Look at them, Sutra. They're rejoicing like children. The storm is coming and none of them sees it.
Shall we add to their festivities, my lady? How about a little lightning to burn their flesh?
Oh no, Suture. We'll leave such frolics to Discari's little gnats. We are here for something else. Something I have greatly anticipated for a long, long time.
Huh. So we're a plant. We were brought here by the demons. Uh-oh. Did I break it? Blisteringly vivid memory saving game is impossible. Blisteringly vivid memory releases you, and you return from the depths of the past to the present. You feel a fresh breeze on your face. The energy expelled from the wardstone has blown the roof off the gray garrison. Pipe Fox, what did you think of that? Appears to have been load-bearing backstory. Holy shit. The wardstone's energy suffuses you and through you flows into your allies.
What an odd sensation. I've had my fair share of perception-altering experiences, but this is a novel one.
From what I've heard, the Eon Path is interesting and weird and often feels at best off on a wild tangent for what makes sense to mortals.
What are you doing here?
Hi.
How? I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So even Iomedae will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide you from me now. Look, you're already wounded. Pathetic mortal. I'll have no trouble finishing you off now. You'll die anyway.
Looking down, you notice the wound on your chest is open up again, is bleeding as if you were hit by a sword, but there's no pain. All you feel is power filling you. Right before your eyes, the edges of the wound start to join and heal until it closes fully. Minago's face twists in frustration. Demoness looks formidable with her entourage around her, but her threats ring hollow to you now. You look at her and feel like a titan looking at an ant. Overwhelming, all-conquering power fills you. What, that little demoness? Those irritating hordes of the abyss? The gods themselves are your only equals now. Jesus. Crusaders never surrender. I will vanquish evil. Now you'll answer for your crimes. Oh, now we're gonna have some fun. Well, fun for me. I don't know about you. I'll drag your eyeless hide through the length and breadth of Canabras. All right, chaotic option.
Demons love having fun at others' expense. It would be only fair if we had a little fun at yours.
He speaks the truth, chat.
We'll see who's having more fun when I've got my claws in you. Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all the other mortals. And not even for very long. But your wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends, because I'm going to kill you right now.
We will be victorious.
Will we, though? I hope so. You know what? I think, what is this? Mythic power. You're imbued with mythic powers. You get 2 additional attacks per round and a +5 mythic bonus to attack. All your attacks ignore enemies' damage resistance, automatically confirm all critical hits, and deal an additional 100% divine damage. Every first attack you make during a round deals 46 divine damage in a line or cone depending on attack type. You get 100% fortification. Jesus Christ. So, like... how's it gonna go down? Oh, Jesus Christ! Wow.
How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from?
Minago! To me!
What?
Staunton, my darling. I knew you'd come back for me.
Has Staunton turned on us? Say it ain't so!
Shut it! Get over here now. Get behind me. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape.
Staunton, don't do this!
Don't do it? And why not?
What did she promise you for your betrayal? Dresden? You must know that's a lie.
She's already given me a lot more than all you crusaders ever did. Compassion, understanding, kind words. So what if it's a lie? I want to believe her lies. I've had enough to hear with yours. Your lies about forgiveness and redemption.
And I was gonna click on the "you still have a chance to redeem yourself" option. Well, I'm still going to. But... doesn't love you. I actually don't like that one very much. Yeah, you still have a chance to redeem yourself.
Staunton, it's the truth. The Crusaders of Canabras have treated you like dirt. But we would never do that to you. We are your friends.
We're different, Staunton. We're not like those other assholes. She doesn't love you. I love you. God, why is that not an option? Romance, that'd be amazing.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Listening to fairy tales about redemption for 70 years. Enough! Not another word! Enough talking. Monago, cast your spells and get out of here. I'll hold him off. Quickly! Before I change my mind.
No, my sweet. I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together, and we'll go where we can be happy.
Go. Let me finally. God damn it all! Let's go!
He still seems conflicted. The demon, the traitor, vanish in a magical haze. You feel the energy thrumming through your body and soul start to fade. It doesn't leave you. It hides somewhere deep down, leaving behind a small amount of incredible energy, as well as the understanding that you will one day master that inconceivably huge power. You've gained your first mythic rank as a mythic hero, starting a whole new track of development independent from your class levels. Every time your mythic rank increases, you and your companions will gain new mythic abilities or mythic feats. Your mythic rank will increase as the story's game progresses. Cool. Look, we got big M's. Oh, big M. You choose which mythic path you are going to follow. This choice will greatly affect the following events. However, no matter what your reasons for choosing one of the paths are, be it powers or aesthetic preferences, remember there are no wrong choices. All right. So what do we got here? Wow, there's a lot of these. Wow, there's a lot of these. Interestingly, they're not clickable. What class are you? I took one of the pre-built classes. I am a tower shield specialist who has no interest in tower shields whatsoever. Happy Matt to all who celebrate. The rest don't unlock until later. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, none of the other ones are clickable. It's only Mythic Hero right now. Mythic heroes are set apart from their contemporaries, capable of amazing feats of courage in the face of overwhelming odds. In spite of this, they're still similar in many ways to other adventurers. They have hit points and armor class and saving throws. In fact, most of their statistics are comparable to non-mythic characters of an equal level. Boo! Where mythic characters differ is in their special mythic abilities. These abilities enhance mythic characters both in and out of battle, allowing them to take part in extraordinary, larger-than-life adventures. All right, next. All right, first ascension. First rank the character's mythic progression, they need to select their first ascension ability. Ability is usually closely tied to the source of the character's mythic power. It does not determine the character's choice of an actual mythic path later, but the source of the powers of the mythic path are closely linked. The character must be aware of their connection to the source to select the ability linked to it. Sheer number of mythic paths is intimidating to you because I want to explore most of them, but geez, playing a giant RPG that many times, yeah. All right, what do we got here? Bit of fun. Mythic characters that draw their power from chaos gain the ability to create 3 illusionary copies of themselves. Copies last for 1 minute per rank, act like the mirror image spell, protecting the character from attacks. Can use this ability 3 times per day. Second rank, characters become more creative, gaining a +3 circumstance bonus on all skill checks. Close to the Abyss. Characters draw their power from the Abyss, grow a pair of horns, gaining a gore attack. Jesus. Second rank, become close to demons, gaining resist electricity, 20 immunity stuff. Close to the heavens, draw their power from good, gain the ability to unleash a ray of heavenly light, targeting an ally or foe within 50 feet as a ranged touch attack. Ray heals allies for 4d6 plus 2d6 for rank, or damage, deals the same amount of damage to enemies. Use ability 3 times per day. Gain resistance to acid, cold, and immunity to petrification. Dance Macabre. Mythic characters that draw their power from death. Deal damage to living creatures or heal undead creatures. Huh, interesting. So negative energy control. Force reality. Characters draw their power from law. Every enemy a 30-foot radius around the mythic character is affected by the effect of Dispel Magic, Greater Spell. Okay. Mass Dispel. An Instrument of Freedom. Characters that draw their power from freedom gain the ability to unleash a bolt of energy from Elysium itself, targeting an ally or foe within 50 feet. Oh, so this is similar to the Heaven one. It does damage to enemies, but if used on allies, charges their weapons. Charges their attack with weapons for 2+ mythic rank rounds. Commands attacks deal additional holy damage. Count as good for the purpose of bypassing damage reduction. Characters become closer to the Azatus living Elysium, gaining resistance electricity, bonus to saving throws against mind-affecting abilities. Illusionary Clone sounds fun. Yeah, I mean, so much of what I've been doing is chaotic. This is probably the way to go. Yeah, let's do that. And we get a new mythic ability. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's spell casting. You don't automatically miss when you roll a 1 on attack roll. Mage armor. Element stuff. Summons. Battle meditation. No. Best. You are a master of the hideous laughter spell. A creature fails a saving throw against your hideous laughter spell. Another random enemy within 30 feet is affected by the same spell. Ah, that's funny. Boundless healing. Brutality incarnate. I don't do natural attacks, so cleaving shot. I don't do ranged weapons. I don't do poisons. Leave a mystical link with enemy spellcaster that lets you instantly move to them. That's fucked up. Cast a spell on me and I will warp into your face. That's really fucked up. Mage gang. Ranged attack, elemental spells. Emergency help, enduring spells. Every time you damage an ally, I don't plan on damaging allies. Always ready to unleash some extra attacks. Make an attack of opportunity, gain bonus on attack roll. Range, I don't do ranged weapons. Beacon of Hope. Allies within 50 feet, you gain bonus equal to half your mythic rank plus saving throws, concentration. Okay, last stand. Your mission is too important to fall in battle, and your mythic powers let you endure unbelievable things. Once per day, when your HP drops low, you become unkillable. For 2 rounds, you become immune to damage. This sounds really practical for me. Just because of the way I play this game. Leading strike. Your strikes make cracks in the enemy's existence, leaving weak points for your allies to strike. Managing this seemed overwhelming when I was playing. You know, I gotta be honest, it doesn't to me. Like, I'm pretty okay with this. I know the first couple of nights we were playing and we go through the level up process and I was like, Jesus Christ, I ain't reading all this shit and stuff. But now that I have a better idea of how this game works and like what the expectations are and stuff, I really don't mind reading through these and trying to like process what they do. Like, I ended up doing the same thing in Rogue Trader because holy shit, there were so many feats in Rogue Trader. There were like first order, second order, third order, class, background, specializations. Like, there was a ton of shit. But eventually, I got to the point where I understood what my characters were supposed to do, and I could skim through and look for the stuff that like would enhance that, and I ended up with a really strong party by the end. So this game, the way I'm playing it makes it even easier. I only have to worry about Dolok. Everybody else is auto leveling, and I'm fine with that. So I can spend the extra time to pore over these abilities and stuff and really figure out what's going to be. Again, on this difficulty level, like, it's not like make or break. You know, I'm not going to agonize over this, but I am going to read everything. I'm going to see what it does, and I'm going to pick something that sounds useful at least. Game has crazy depth. Clearly, yeah. It's really something. And I know, like, it's my habit. The first time I play an RPG, because they're so complicated and they have so much depth to them, the first time I play an RPG like this, I always take a very boring character. I always take like a generic fighter. Sometimes I'll do like a generic wizard or something. Just to give me a more grounded place to kind of understand the rest of the game from. But yeah, I can't imagine how complex this gets if you really go in on creating like a really specific, detailed character yourself. Anyway, every time you hit a target in melee combat, you leave a mark on it. Any ally attack the marked target deals additional divine damage equal to 1d6 per your mythic rank. That actually sounds not so bad. Negate magic. Activating this ability grants you magic immunity to spells and expects spells upon you. Polymorph. Mythic charge. Man, I can't get fucking normal charge to work. I don't do music. I don't do cavalry. I don't do shadows. I don't do shots. I mean, I do shots, but Dolok doesn't do shots. Free from restraints. Don't cast spells. You gain a bonus on attack rolls with ranged weapons. Thundering blows. Fuck, I might take this. Once per round, when your melee attack misses the target, you do 2d6 plus 1d6 per mythic rank sonic damage to all enemies in a 10-foot radius. As long as you keep fighting every round, as long as you make at least one melee attack, you gain stacking +2 bonus on damage rolls. I mean, that's really good too. Unstoppable. Okay, so I think I've narrowed this down. Unrelenting Assault, Thundering Blows, Leading Strike, or Last Stand. Okay, not Last Stand, because this one's contingent on dying. And yes, I know I'm gonna die a lot, but you don't want to die. And hopefully, I aspire to getting to a point in this game where I'm not dying every other battle. Leading Strike. Leading Strike is good if we're all attacking the same thing. It's good if everybody, like for bosses and stuff, I think, or like the big minotaurs or something, because it'll compound the damage that everybody's doing to it. Thundering Blows would be good for groups, for handling groups, which would actually be very practical right now, because I haven't been, if I have much in the way of AoEs, I haven't been using them. An Unrelenting Assault. Unrelenting Assault's just useful. No idea how common resistance, immunity to sonic damages in this game. It sounds pretty rare. I think I'm gonna go with Thundering Blows. I think that sounds cool. I just like the concept of it. Like Dolok whiffing so hard that like the enemies are still overcome anyway. So yeah, let's do Thundering Blows. All right, cool. It's a bit of fun. It's Thundering Blows. Awesome. Okie dokie. Yes, I know. Thank you for that. All right, give me all your good-looking stuff. Wow, we killed a lot of things. Dolok is slowly becoming a shonen protagonist. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. I gotta click through everybody else's shit. All right. Actually, I probably should have done this before I did mine so I could see what they get. All right, so Sela is getting... I'm gonna let them auto level. It's fine. I don't care. So Sela's gonna get Ever Ready. That's cool. This guy, okay, makes sense that he would get Master Shapeshifter. I just need to remember to use that more often. Lan is getting Abundant Key. Makes sense. Darren is getting Bound. Oh, good. That is a really good choice, I think. I noticed that disregards the normal, like, limitations of healing and bases it off of his level instead, which is pretty cool. Abundant Casting. Cast 4 more spells per day. Nice. Great. Cool. Love it. All right. Good work, everybody. We saved the world, I guess. We did something. Master Shapeshifter does an extra thing for Ulrich. He can now always be a griffin? Ooh. That sounds like a fun time. Feel sick, had to evict someone for the most smoking I'd ever seen anyone do. Ew, gross, dude.
March on.
I'm leaving. Yeah, definitely sorry to hear that. You get kicked out for smoking so much in a smoking place. Party time! Canobris is nominally saved.
Warrior Queen coming through with a round for the heroes. Whoa, the heart is packed. And you considered mixing this little shindig, Beth?
When Nevia reaches the long table your party is gathered around, she heavily flops onto the bench and hands out the tankards of beer. Beer me.
I did consider it. And I am still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canobris. And we really should be in a period of mourning for all the city's fallen. But the people deserve to celebrate. And he deserves to be honored for saving the city and possibly all of Mendhev.
Let's go. That was one hell of a fight.
One hell of a fight calls for one hell of a party.
You're goddamn right it does.
According to the Watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canobris. I get the feeling the fiends are as shocked by what happened as we are. What happened in the garrison, what you did, it was a miracle. I truly believe that the gods remembered us and decided to intervene.
I wonder if they're gonna reseat the Wardstone or just leave it stuffed in the garrison like that. Imagine it kind of messes up the feng shui of the place.
Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today.
And you believed her.
All right, I'm done. No more. Who would have thought we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Grey Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place?
It's simply unforgivable.
Comes the cheerful voice of someone sitting at the far corner of the table.
While we're on the topic of the roof, there's already a rumor going around that you have been blessed by Iomade herself. And it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. And it turns out the people want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans. And I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here, read on this for me. For good luck.
How would they move it? I mean, I don't know. Same way they moved the stones for the pyramids millennia ago. Magic it? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they have magic-powered cranes in this setting. All right, I'll humor. We need all the luck we can get.
Nice. I'll put it on display.
Or yeah, recruit another dragon to move it.
Maybe I'll make a hole in it and wear it as a pendant.
We have embiggening spells, right? Do you think... Wouldn't it make sense for like heavy laborers to use the embiggening spells on themselves to move like heavy stones and structures and whatnot?
Nevi! What are you on about now?
What do you mean? Do you see many people at this table who've been personally blessed by Ayomide herself?
Hmm? Literal God put them there and took a demon lord to move it. Yeah, but it'll take a union to fix it. Spell of heavier labor.
Well, a couple perhaps.
Who the hell is this?
Iomede's blessings are not conveyed through stones, and as public officials, we really shouldn't.
Irabeth looks to the end of the table where the voice originated, and her eyes widen as her words trail off. Death Demon chunked the word. Yes, he did. So Discari, like, smacked it so hard, it lifted off from where it normally is in Canabras and landed in the garrison.
I feel a little chastened after what you said about public officials. But I myself have acquired a few pieces of stone and also wish to ask our hero to breathe on them for good luck. So, what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment?
Did nobody fucking notice the queen sneak in or something?
Your Majesty. Yes, it is I. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison roof from your salary. We have not been introduced. Galfrey of Mendev.
I just shake her hand. Didn't expect to see the queen at our table.
I was most keen to see the savior of Canabras with my own eyes. Why not come share your table in a cozy tavern?
Why not, indeed?
Your Majesty, we were just... I'll have them arrange.
Hmm? Maybe we get Darren executed if we play this right. That's not how we're gonna fix him, Arcane.
I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from our honored hero here. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing watch outside the city. I ordered all your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canabras will enjoy themselves today. And my reinforcements will ensure peace and order.
It's as I get older, it gets harder and harder to buy these like graceful, beneficent monarchs in these games. She's like a high-level paladin herself, if memory serves. Cool. I mean, I get it. It's a fantasy setting. The bureaucrats and aristocracy can be good people if they write them that way, but we live here in reality where that doesn't happen. Will you join our celebration, Your Majesty?
Please, don't Your Majesty me. We are in a tavern, not my court in Nerosian. Address me as you would any comrade in arms.
Well, I wouldn't have Your Majesty'd her, but that was the only option game gave me, so.
Concerning the celebration, as you can see, I already invited myself. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet the new hero all the Crusaders are talking about. And soon, not just Crusaders.
Succubus and Masquerade as Iomade, sure they can Masquerade as Queen. Okay, it's a question of scale is the problem here. That Succubus was able to cast a spell on like half a dozen weakened Crusaders in an isolated situation. I don't think there's any way you could get a spell like that working on a group this big, this dense. Also, I don't think a demon would be dumb enough to do that if they had any inkling what happened to Minago. Because surely Minago told the rest of them what we did at the Wardstone. And they wouldn't want... I don't think any of them would be in a hurry to get up in our face after that. We all need to get some rest. This is a very boring option.
Because grand new deeds lie ahead, yes?
Your Majesty, my dear cousin.
Oh, that's right. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised.
I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Discari cruelly robbed us of noble Terendelev and half of Canabris' crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen, and of how these events would weigh heavily on you. No one could have foreseen the demon attack, and we have so successfully held the defense here for 4 heroic crusades.
I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night.
Well, at least somebody said it.
I value your dedication and your eloquence. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers.
She actually managed a genuine smile at that.
Not a chance. You know that I am not made for the front lines. Excellent bash, but alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with. A new shipment of wine from Kionin, and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I will most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, will undoubtedly be crowned with victory.
What happened to our snarky boyfriend? So, Darren is related to the Queen, and they have history. He hates her. He absolutely despises her and tries to rile her up every chance he gets, which is exactly what he's doing right now. The Queen, of course, being the Queen, is being extremely gracious in the face of this, and Irabeth is going to fucking kill him later. So.
I shall hold you to that, Count. And now allow me to devote some time to the hero of the evening.
Oh my, yes.
I did not come here solely to give you this chance to celebrate.
Oh my, no.
Serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big plans for all of you. Especially for you. But I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer, so I shan't say another word.
Shan't.
Let us mark this victory.
She shan't.
My first toast is to you, the hero of Canabris. Now, what are we drinking?
Yes. What are we drinking? Yes. Alrighty. We did such a good job killing demons. We're gonna have to kill a lot more demons.
Died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden.
Oh no. Oh no!
The Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years. The new piece on the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
Oh no! We did such a good job with Canabris. They're gonna send us to an even more fucked up city. Okay. World map! I have no control! I didn't get to read any of those! Why did you put tutorial messages on that? Very important thing to grasp right away, the Sword of Valor is not a sword. Is that him next to Irabeth? The hero who saved Canabris? The Queen is coming!
Rise, warriors. Today is a day of sorrow and pride. Sorrow because we weep for our brothers and sisters who perished in Canobris. Pride because despite demonic treachery, our heroes repelled the attack and saved the city.
I really do look like a proper murder hobo between her and Irabeth.
Of the Fifth Crusade. And I am glad to
Yay, another
the
crusade.
one who will
Oh,
lead
boy.
the attack on the forces of the Abyss.
This guy.
Hero of Canobris, Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. Your leader from now unto victory or death. And now it's time to rest. Everyone is dismissed.
Look like a little guy. Well, at least they arrange us by height. Irabeth,
I'll give you some
Dolok,
time to look around
Galfrey.
camp, and then I shall expect your presence at headquarters.
I have an item, Dark Glowing Scythe, apparently. Please allow me to join you while you inspect our encampment. All right. So I guess Irabeth is going to follow us around and comment on everything. Well, I gained another level. Oh, Lord. Things are happening in the journal. Lots of things are happening in the journal. All right, first of all, more leveling! You'd be expecting D&D that fighters eventually got recognized and knighted for their accomplishments and put in charge of soldiers. You're just doing it a little early. All right, what is this burst barrier? Tower shield specialists can use a shield to screen himself from burst spells and effects, getting a +1 bonus on reflex saves against them while employing a tower shield. Boy, that would probably be pretty handy if I used shields. It's fine, everything's fine. Land finally get the love and acceptance they always crave. We'll have to circle back around to the rest of our party and see how they've ended up in all of this. Everybody's still listed here, so maybe we dragged them into all this with us. All right, bonus combat feat. No, I'm not taking point blank shot. Shut up. Blanked. No. No. So cleave in this game, if you hit, deal damage normally, it can then make additional attack against a foe that is adjacent to the other and within reach. So cleave gives you a second attack if the first one hits. Running defense, adjacent ally who also has this feat. Okay, everybody needs that feat. Everybody needs that. Dazzling display. Make a persuasion check to demoralize all foes who can see you. Dirty trick. Blind, entangle, or sicken. Disarm. Attempt to disarm a foe in melee. Okay. Land made a pretty big deal about how they were the Crusaders of the Underground. It would be kind of silly for him to ditch the literal crusade now. Very true. I'm not arcane. I don't want dodge. I might want to endure. Fatigue and exhaustion. Okay. Faint. Hammer the gap. Make a full attack. Each consecutive hit against the same opponent deals extra damage equal to the number of previous consecutive hits you made it. That's not bad. Improved initiative. Improved on our no. 1. I don't do mounted combat. Nope. Everybody needs that. We really might have to circle back around to shields. Cleave is also a prereq for Great Cleave. Hits multiple and cleaving finishes. Ooh, that sounds cool. Ooh, Sunder Armor. Maybe. No. Okay. Sorry, let me parse this one real quick. As a standard action, you may make one attack at your highest base attack bonus that deals additional damage. Roll the weapon's damage dice for the attack twice and add the results together before adding bonuses for strength, weapon abilities, precision-based damage, and other damage bonuses. These extra weapon damage dice are not multiplied on critical hit or added to the total. So Vital Strike is one big hit. It's additional damage. Looks like you roll damage twice on it. And then the game doesn't suggest... We'll skip the ones it doesn't suggest. That's fine. Cleaving finish is where the power is at. Cleave sounded cool. I think I'll take Cleave. This is when you have to move up to the bad guy. Yeah, let's take Cleave. Cleave sounds neat. Can't move and full attack at the same time. All right. Cool. Level in class, number of attacks per round. Ooh, I get more attacks per round. The base attack bonus, okay. Neato completo. Sounds like you might want to use Vital Strike. You don't trust the subsequent attacks on a full attack to hit. Well, I'm gonna get so many feats. It shouldn't be a problem picking up all of them. Okay. I should save before I go wandering around. I'll save her this. I guess we're good. All right, there's Irbeth. How big is this place? I see our friends. Storyteller Nenio. Okay, I can't see anybody else. Let's have a little talk-see with him. Oh, hang on. I need to check the journal, see what's going on real quick. All right. Cold Waters. Okay, so this chapter, we got to do this one. Visit Jernon Chili Creek. Little fishing village on the bank of the Selin River. Okay. Shit with Kaylessa. All right, this is the main quest, I think. We got to get to Dresden. All right. So the army sets off from Canabras to Dresden. Between the two cities are miles and miles of land maimed by the claws of the abyss. Okay. Interesting. Talk to the queen. All right, so we need to examine the campsite of the Eagle Watch, find the location of the recruits from Neurosian, examine the campsite of the Canabras Knights, talk to the army quartermaster. We need to do all that before we talk to the queen. We need to find... Okay, this is probably not a big deal. Trendelev... Nenio exists. Visit the Houndheart's camp. Alright, we're gonna wipe out some cultists and find a lost relic. The Storyteller. Oh, he's certain the notes he seeks are hidden in the Grey Garrison. Well, apparently that one didn't expire, so we can go back for that at some point. I'm not gonna worry too much about it, though. And then we need to talk to Irbeth at some point about this scabbard we found. Oh wait, I did get a page from the Grey Garrison. Ha 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 ha. I did it. You're right, it's the Elven notes. That just slid right off my smooth brain. Allow me to congratulate you on your victory and on acquiring mythical powers capable of casting down the strongest of demons. Yeah, whatever. I found a book or something. Takes page from your hands, his fingers touch the ancient letters, gently examining them, lightly following their lines. I see myself, young, energetic, able to see. Oh gods, have I found the key to my past? Finally, I'll find out what my own mind has been hiding from me. Elf's expression becomes withdrawn, the wrinkles on his face soften. Thank you, Dolok, and please follow me to my story. Let us embark on this journey together. They're leaving. The people of Kyonin faced the coming Earthfall and admitted they were incapable of handling this disaster. Proud rulers, artful crafters, brave warriors, wise mages, and skilled healers. All of them in a hurry. All of them hurry to the gate to Sovrian, looking around fearfully. A clean, safe world is waiting for them there. My people decided not to fight for Galarian. I'm ashamed, and I'm sorry for them. Their hearts wavered in the face of the catastrophe, but my will is strong. I am staying. My kinfolk are looking at me angrily. How dare I diminish their decision with my recklessness? My choice makes them cowards, traitors of their own home. One of them, my former mentor, looks at me bitterly. He hands me a neat notebook with a tree bark cover, in case you change your mind. With a heavy sigh, he returns the line of those departing. Forgive me, brothers and sisters. I watch the gate of the sovereign stone close, separating me from them. 10,000 years ago? Yeah, this motherfucker's old. Time for me to go too. I open my master's notebook. These are his notes about traveling between worlds, in case you change your mind. He hopes the burden I shouldered voluntarily will be too much. I will lose heart and find my way to Sovrian. That will never happen. My mouth set stubbornly, I tear my master's notebook to pieces. I use my forced pride as a shield against my fear of what is to come. Why did the elves decide to flee, not fight? They're afraid to lose what they have. They were rulers, long-lived and powerful. They valued their lives and sunshine too much to enter the fight with the aftermath of Earthfall. Mentor's a mage, then you must be too, yes? Yes, I am an archmage, and this title is well-deserved. I've acquired delicate mastery and succeeded in many areas of magic. But curiosity has always pushed me towards new knowledge since the first day of my apprenticeship. What is the Sovereign Stone? A magnificent crystal bent into an arch by a mighty hand of an ancient divine creator, our great gate to other worlds. It breathes power and dreams of eternity. Why are you angry at your fellow elves? I spent many hundreds of years in Kyonin. I have always admired the way my kinfolk cared for the forest that was our home. But the rest of the world seemed to mean nothing to them. But I love Galarian. All its places, all the forms it manifests in. I traveled widely and then came home and told my kinfolk about my travels. But they weren't interested. They only cared about Kyonin. Their lack of desire to hear about the wider world made me sad and angry. What happened next? Earthfall happened at night. I'm standing at the top of my tower many miles to the north of Kyonin, and I see a blaze far in the south. I hear a horrendous rumble. The air is groaning, giving way to a huge rock rushing down on my world, and then a blow. Vibration that penetrates everything, reaching down into the bowels of Galarian and up to the vaults of the sky. Crunching bones, blood from burst vessels filling my eyes with darkness. Drowning in timelessness along with countless denizens of Galarian. Never before have we been so united in our feelings. When I come round, the darkness remains. My first terrible thought, I'm blind, but no. Little by little, I begin to see the stone wall. I'm alive. But why is it so dark? The answer is quick. The smell of ash everywhere. The great burnt sacrifice filled the air with incinerated particles of what was recently the continent of Aslan. Great clouds of ash covered the sky, cutting us off from the sun and the moon, dooming us to dusk at day and complete darkness at night. My heart sinks with fear. Treacherous thoughts fill my mind. Why did I stay? Why didn't I run like everyone else when I had the chance? I clench my teeth and stand up to watch Earth fall, proudly like the last Archmage of Kyonin should. Will my world really perish like this? Will I perish? No, that will never happen. I am still alive and I can fight Earthfall in the darkness, not run from it in a blind panic like my kinfolk and my cowardly teacher. But what can I do? I will not stop the disaster. I will hardly be able to save empires from their destruction. What can I do? I am but one Archmage, powerful and weak at the same time. All right, we kind of know what Earthfall is, but let's hear it in his words. It's a disaster of untold proportions, an unborn planet dropped on Galarian by blind fate or someone's evil will. A blow so strong that the continent of Aslan is destroyed within moments, turned to ashes, wiped off the face of Galarian. In this burnt sacrifice, clouds of ash and dust are born, stealing our sun. Without the warmth of our star, the air cools, the soil is barren, dark creatures crawl out of their lairs to rule. And the most frightening thing, without the sun, all hope dies in the heart. This is the age of darkness. Elves, white flight, nimbies. What was the tower you mentioned? It's my retreat to the north of Kyonin, my home away from home, my observatory. From its top, I watched the stars, and when they were correctly aligned, the other worlds as well. Here in the northern wastelands, I found the highest mountain and built a tower on top of it. On clear days, I could see the mist over the lake of mists and veils in the east. That's how high I was. What you gonna do next? I don't know. I need to think. My opponent, Earthfall, is much stronger than me. It is merciless. It does not simply destroy life. It kills an era, ending the greatness of Galarian civilizations. They will sink into oblivion, be forgotten as if they never existed. I need to think. Forgive me, I shouldn't have raised my voice. The story was much harder than many before it, most likely because I played the main role in it. It's so strange to see myself, feel the emotions tearing me up inside, those that I felt a long time ago, and not remember them. It's like I split. I became both the storyteller and the main character. Too bad the story ended at that moment. Please, if you find other pages covered with ancient elven writings on your travels, bring them to me. I might be able to shed some light on my past, and we'll find out how my story ended and perhaps even why I forgot it. All right, we'll talk to him more later. Have you decided to join the crusade? I've decided not to, I'm afraid. My path and the path of crusade lead in the same direction, but alas, they are not yet one and the same. After the demons were driven away from Canobras, the path into the world wound became open, if only temporarily. I'm planning on using this opportunity to visit. The elf falls silent. Doesn't matter now. I'd hate to bore you with the details of my venture, which may prove useless even for myself. However, I'll try to return to the Crusaders and aid them in their confrontation with the demons after I'm done. I hope to meet you again in this world rather than the next. He's going into the world wound. Dude wants to go into the very maw of demons itself. All right, Nenia, what's up? Hope you meet Discari and Baphomet soon. I have numerous questions for them. Oh, you crazy, crazy lady, you. All right, what else is going on around here? This is a supply train, and this is our quartermaster, Wilser Garms. Where are my mail shirts? According to the paperwork, we're supposed to have 50. I personally deposited the money for them in the armies. It's Horgus Worm! Or who we know now as Horgus Worm. We've also got Woljif, Jurnaw. Wait, weren't we? I gasped, I saw the name. The name of the Gwyrm. Gwyrm alert! Was it Cold Waters? You're right. Jurnaw, the young cleric of Aristil, is merely passing through Canobras. Right. Okay. Cool. Queen's expecting you, yada yada yada. Wilser Gart, look at this jolly fuck. Oh my god. Have you ever seen a more fulsome man? Burly soldier with impressive beard greets you with a broad smile. Wilser Garms, the camp quartermaster at your service. How may I be of help? You can just be yourself, my friend. Thick. This man is thick. Tell me about yourself. Looks away sheepishly. There isn't much to tell, really. I was born in Canobras in a humble family. Got an education, taught myself to read and write. Got drafted into the army. Spent 3 years as a shield bearer in the first line. Left after I did my time and joined the Stonemasons Guild. Then moved on to the shipwrights and rose to crew chief. Sailed to Iobria twice and returned with goods. Ioberia. Iberia. It's got to be Iberia. Made some money, built a house, haven't started a family yet. I think I will after we are done with this war. But a few years ago, something started gnawing at me. I got this feeling like I needed to go home, that there was a storm headed for my native city. And when there's trouble in Mendev, there's only one thing to do. You go to the recruiter and sign up for the army, and so I did. At first, they wanted to make me an infantry sergeant, but then they decided I'd be better fit in the supply department. I can take care of army property. I'm pretty handy around a warehouse, not to mention I know how to manage a band of helpers. So that's how I became a quartermaster. What are your duties? A little bit of everything. What's an officer to a soldier? A strict father. What does this make a quartermaster like myself? Something like their mom. Horses gotta be fed and watered. The camp's gotta be fortified. I make sure the wages are paid on time. Wagon wheels don't squeak. And then the reports, gods, until you asked, I never realized how many duties I actually had. The soldiers think of their new commander. Mostly tell tales about your unusual power, but they don't shy away from talking about you as a person, too. Soldiers always like that. If Iomade herself descended from heaven, you'd bet they'd jabber on about how she grips her sword and how good she looks in her armor. General impression about you is you're a tough fighter, a true warrior. That's the best kind of commander, one who knows the weight of a blade in a long fight. Show me what you got. Double Jeopardy. Big old great club. I could actually give this to what's its face? Painful Remorse. It's a spiked heavy shield. He's got a bunch of +1 weapons. He does have tower shields. Bunch of armors. Oh, he has +2 weapons. Everybody's still here. Nobody's disappeared from the party yet, at least. Sawtooth sabers. Exotic, yeah, big surprise there. I want to get a bunch of this shit out of my inventory while we're here. I don't know why I have padded armor. Bulk sell all the random crap. Yeah, I should be fine. Make a good impression on Garm's offering that head in your pocket. Do I still have it? It should be in my stash. Yeah, I'm not carrying the head around. Alright, well, I'll leave you to your Gorman. Woljif's here. Jurnaw, good day. Do you remember me? I'm Jurnaw. We spoke in the Defender's Heart. So you're the commander of the Crusade now. Aras still knows it's hard to imagine someone worthier of taking up the post of the savior of Canabras. Make the good gods help you prevail. Well, sir, why are you carrying multiple copies of the Assassin's Guild's signature weapon? No reason. Have you joined the Crusade? Don't take it amiss, but no, I haven't. I have my own tasks. I'm needing Chili Creek, a tiny hamlet, which, due to some oversight, doesn't let... Okay, so same deal. I wonder if maybe you can pick up his quest here if you missed it at the Defender's Heart. Ah, there you are, you dashing troublemaker, you. Our short acquaintance is coming to an end. Very soon you'll depart on your crusade, where you'll scrape by on horrible rations, struggle vainly to fall asleep amidst snoring soldiers, be rudely awoken by the freezing cold, and have to look upon the dour faces of self-righteous prigs before you finally perish in the maw of some demon. I have a journey ahead of me too. I've just rented a sailboat in the south. I've also hired an excellent chef and a host of other entertainments. Well, to each their own, I suppose. Darren pauses, then suddenly adds in a more serious voice, you know, I am genuinely sad to see you go. If it sounds like mockery, forgive me. I cannot switch off my venom gland on a whim, you see. But you intrigue me. If only you could have spent a little more time together. But of course... not under these conditions. Let the Crusaders and their demons have it at each other. With any luck, they'll take this entire sanctimonious spectacle down with them. All right, let's see here. Now kiss? Yeah, you know, I would like it if you stayed. You intrigue me too. Darren's eyes light up a little. He is obviously pleased by your attention. Yet he answers in his typical mocking tone. Alas, life is full of disappointments. I must reject your offer. In any case, I intend to wait until the army departs. I do love a good send-off, especially when it is I who is staying and someone else who is heading off to meet a dreary and hopeless end. Sometimes it does one good to ruminate on the unfairness of life. Well, farewell, Commander. I assume I shall be your most precious memory on this most disgusting and exhausting road to the pointless slaughter of battle. Or, if not the most precious memory, then at least the most stirring. Darren smirks before instantly losing all interest in you, or at least he pretends to. He has 2 courtesans and a horse with him. I'll leave it to you to figure out which one he plans to ride out of camp. Grandma Gretland. Oh, it's the director. Remember them? Like the first night or second night, when we were going through the market square, we saved her and I guess all of these folks. That man is extremely large. I just noticed. He is huge. Well-dressed old dwarf is lecturing a motley company, shaking her ladle at them belligerently. Noticing you, she flings up her hands. Good afternoon, your commanderness. Do you remember us? We're the crew from the next door theater company, the one you saved in Canabras, back when you weren't your commanderness yet. As you can see, we've come up on the campaign with you. We signed up to clean pots and mend the soldiers' clothes. Keeping up theater is expensive, so we all have to take side jobs. We don't stop what we're doing. We're going to put on a play about your legendary feats. They had to get a literal giant to play the hero of Canabras. Of course, the crowd scenes are difficult. We can't find the people to play the hordes of demons, and we decided against using a ritual to summon real demons. Luckily, we have Master Kem. He's invented a way to solve this problem using sound. Kem the Sound Master. We caught a pig and some piglets who ran away from a burned out village. We put the piglets in a box and scared them a little, and the sound they make is just like an approaching demon horde. The most important question is, of course, choosing the lead actor who will play the great Knight Commander. We had to write Barney over it, breaking a number of lances as well as a shovel, a rolling pin, and a set of back scratchers. We just couldn't decide, no matter what. Maybe you can help us? We have 2 candidates who are most suited to the role. One will have the honor of conveying your heroism upon the stage, Commander. Oh my god, he's a Cyclops. Holy fuck, he's a Cyclops. Cyclops actor? He's completely tame, believe me. Has a few issues with articulation, but what a powerful physique. We'll make him a nice costume, wash him up, brush his hair. Truth be told, in our show, you mainly just make short heroic exclamations at the fateful moment, like, onward, or we'll never give up, or my heart burns with courage. Lambkin can definitely handle the script. I'm to be played by a gnome? Not a gnome, 2 gnomes. Rubbledum and Hierophant are twins. One of them sits on the other's shoulders and puts on a long coat so they can play tall characters. They switch places every so often, so each gets their moment of fame. And that way, each of them only have to learn half the script. Don't you have any other actors who even vaguely resemble me? We're a small and poorly funded theater and we only have a few actors, but they're also talented, one of a kind. I've chosen the ones that are best fit for your role. Trust my vision. I have more than a few successful plays under my belt. All right, I've made my decision. The entire crew looks at you holding your breath. Dolak does not understand the constraints of community theater. I want the Cyclops. I think the Cyclops accurately captures both the grandeur of my feats and the depth of my gorm. We're going with Lambkin. Wonderful! Sorry we took you away from all the important things heroes and commanders do. We're off to rehearsal. I mean, first we'll wash some pots and we're off to rehearsal. Let's go, you lazy lumps. Don't embarrass old grandma now. But which one will play Wall? We have Gnome. Alright. Be Gnome one way or another. Since it's the end of the night, I'm not gonna go through all that rigmarole, but I appreciate I appreciate the inspiration here. Recruits, Crusaders, there's Sela. Group of soldiers talking loudly, laughing joyfully, and passing around a flask. So picture this, my sword is by the fire, there's 2 goblins about to snatch it, and 3 more digging through my tent. And I'm sat in the bushes wearing just my mail shirt, wondering what the blast to do. An old mercenary taught me about the mail shirt. You can't sleep in armor, but it's not so bad in mail once you get used to it. Too bad nobody told me not to go in the bushes without my sword. Gnomes have been ruined for me because gnomes are synonymous with this really funny voice a friend of mine does on another server to represent a kid playing WoW. So what'd you do? What did I do? I barked like crazy. Goblins are afraid of dogs, you know. So they all went wild and started running around. I spot my sword and they spot me. So I jump over the fire wearing nothing but my mail shirt and I grab my sword and I yell in my big tough voice, "Oh, Inheritor, grant me the power to crush these filthy creatures." My sword's shining, the goblins are screaming. I jump to attack them and they fight back, but I fought them off somehow. Ever since then, I never take a step without my weapon. That's some story. Hey, stop gulping. Leave some for us. We've only just set off and you're already drinking and with the queen in the camp? Stop this at once. Knights quickly snap to attention. Sela raises the flask, says loudly, "Right you are, Commander Tirabade. We are but drinking to the queen's health." Chaotic time. Give me a sip too. To Her Majesty's health. Erebeth rubs her forehead with the palm of her hand. Commander, are you sure this is the right way to train your soldiers? Never mind, it's your business. Oh, Sela. Cold Iron Masterwork Bardiche. Nice. I mean, I can just grab this shit and sell it immediately. And nobody's gonna stop me. Galarian gnomes, the first gnomes I actually like. They're all expatriates from the Fey realm. If they aren't experiencing new things, they just kind of fade away. Wow.
Let us be off.
Let us be off. All right, I found the recruits from Nerosian. Cool. This is the field medic. Field hospital allows the clerics of Canabra suffered especially heavy loss or in desperate need of healers. Oh, Cabelia's here. What up, girl? Beautiful day, isn't it? Rathamus. Kiado. I remember them from the Defender's Heart. Confessions of a Heretic. We gotta find our stash. I have things to stash. I should probably check on the head. Cold Iron Masterwork Greatsword. Wait a minute, this might actually be a decent replacement for Finian? Finian's +1. And he has Ghost Touch, so yeah, we're gonna stick with that for a while. I might keep that sword in my stash, though. Alright, we got the chapel tent.
Let's move.
Let's move! I feel this tent to be used as our chapel. Even less pious crusaders will come here to say their prayers when the final battle is upon us. I've seen it happen in many previous campaigns. Altar of Torag, the father of creation, the dwarven god of craft and kin. Sarenrae, healing light. Desna, the great dreamer. Erastil, Deadeye. Place been sanctified. Altar of Iomade, light of the sword, goddess of justice, Valen, the patron of the crusades. It's an honor. Now give me your stuff. Found the Canabras Knights. Is that... Oh, we just need to find the campsite of the Eagle Watch, and then, okay, is this? That's where the Gorman happens. Commander's tent. Tierbade's tent. Anivia here? Mine and Nevia's tent are both used traveling. The Queen insists our tent be furnished like a commanding officer's. Where's Nevia? Half plate, unidentified. Half plate of vigor. Ooh. Yoink. Adventures of Briggy the Sausage Maker. Not tonight, perhaps another time. Earthbreaker. Jesus. A sigh? Who the fuck uses a sigh? Let's see. Recruits. Loots. Check that out. Potions of protection from chaos, a silver embroidered purse, and agate. A nice chunky crusader. Ah, Eagle Watch. Okay, found him.
Follow me.
This is where Ember is. Seen so many happy faces today. It's so good. So good. Ninja Turtles, only 1 in 4 chance. There's Ulbrig. Probably everything. Probably. Oh, land's right here. Hey, dog, I was trying to say the Knight Commander commands the Knights really fast. I almost twisted my tongue. Good job, you big goober. Lamkin is my name. I am Actor. All right, hang on. Is there a Horgus? Bunch of good stuff. All right, let's sell all the junk I just picked up that I don't actually need. Your supply would do any wine shop proud. Does the crusade really need this much alcohol? Don't think I'm trying to encourage drunkenness among our crusaders. It's all in good fun, a way to blow off some steam. When soldiers can gather by the fire and raise a cup to honor both the living and the dead, it reminds them that life goes on. Those who drink to excess or the detriment of their duties won't get a drop from me. There's no sight more depressing than a drunkard. All right, let's see. Well, you won't find me a drunkard because I ran out of alcohol earlier. All right. Let's see. These are cold iron longswords, cold iron masterwork bard. Nobody uses bardishes though. Masterwork great axe. I mean, it's better anyway. I do kind of want to hang on to that for the time being though. Just in case I decide to swap Finian out for somebody else. Dark glowing scythe. Interesting. War axe. So the Earthbreaker is an Earthbreaker class weapon. It's interesting. For the time being, yes. The collapse, and then this +1 half plate can go on somebody. All right, Dealio. All right, All right, it is time to talk to the queen, but alas, chat, that will have to wait. For we have come to the end of our journey tonight. So I'm gonna save here. Because I imagine once we talk to the queen, we're gonna get stuff moving on our journey towards, oh God, towards Dresden. Man, that's gonna be big. But I dare say we accomplished a lot tonight, chat. Dolok has come a lot. Man, I am chaotic good as fuck. Yeah, I found Lan. He's practicing with somebody. Oh, let me click through the rest of these real quick, actually. Our witch. She gets protective. She's taking protective luck. That's cool. And heroism. Seems appropriate. Let's see. Oh, we didn't even do her mythic. Ascendant element fire. Can't say I'm terribly surprised about that. All right, Woljif, our eldritch scoundrel. Burning art. That's really helpful, actually. And Cat's Grace. All right. Okay. Help me remember. Oh, this is straight train. He can turn into a cat. Okay. Never mind. I'm sure that'll be useful in some situations, but improved casting, cool. So he's turning into a full-on mage. Our spirit hunter. She can cure a bunch of shit. She's taking abundant casting. That's fine. Nenio is really smart. Perhaps too smart. And she knows Fireball now. And Heroism. That's good. Darren Prayer. +1 luck bonus on attack rolls. Weapon damage rolls. Save skill checks. That sounds good. That sounds really good. I will promptly forget to use it. Key power bark skin. Graham self tough skin. Okay, cool. +2. Our Griffin Mans. Cool. And Sela gets Mercy diseased. Okay, cool. She can. All right, she'll be able to remove diseases now with lay hands. Okay, with that, we'll save and call it an evening. So, let me check the vote real quick. Pretty sure I know the way this one went. Oh, yes. Yes, we have a commanding order to continue. So, chat, tomorrow night, we will be back here at the campsite. We will talk to the queen, and we will embark upon our grand crusade, our journey to Dresden. Probably some stops along the way. But yeah, we're on the next great leg of our grand adventure, chat. This is extremely exciting. Very, very exciting indeed. I don't know why I'm saving. No, we don't need to save again. It's fine. I already saved. I saved a bunch. This has been fun. This has been great, honestly. I love this. Every night I've played Wrath of the Righteous, I've enjoyed it more and more. And it's inspired me to spend more time actually understanding what's going on under the hood, which only makes it more gratifying to play more of and see more of and experience more of. So I hope y'all are enjoying this. Clearly, several of you are. Clearly, this is quite enjoyable for some. So, but yeah, I'm already very much looking forward to tomorrow night. And I got an achievement for saving Canabras and acquiring mysterious and thrilling powers. So, all right, chat. Let me find somebody to raid. Let me see who's up that I can pass you over to. Nobody. Fucking nobody. Is anyone else doing this? Not really. All right, well, looks like I let y'all go tonight. Well, anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for another highly eventful evening of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. The plot is thickening. We've saved an entire city. We've inspired a new 5th crusade. We're going to try and save another city. And we've got crazy ass powers to do them with. So hopefully I will see you all tomorrow night when we'll see how all this comes together and how our journey begins again. But till then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.